If hard work is the path to wealth, why do the hardest working people on earth remain the poorest? A farmer in rural Kenya works from sunrise to sunset, 7 days a week. A factory worker in Bangladesh puts in 14-hour shifts. Yet neither can seem to escape poverty. This isn't about effort. It's about a trap. And once you understand how it works, you'll never see poverty the same way again. Welcome to Obvious Logic, where complex ideas finally make sense. Today, we're exploring one of the most counterintuitive concepts in economics, the poverty trap. Why poverty isn't just a lack of money. It's a system that actively keeps people poor. Imagine you're a farmer. You have just enough food to survive, but not enough surplus to sell. Without surplus, you can't save. Without savings, you can't invest in better seeds, better tools, or better land. Without investment, your yield stays the same. Next year, same harvest, same struggle, same trap. This is the poverty trap in its simplest form. It's not laziness. It's not culture. It's mathematics. When your entire income goes on survival, there's nothing left to grow with. The system perpetuates itself automatically. Now, scale this up to an entire country. A poor nation has low tax revenue because its citizens earn very little. Low tax revenue means the government can't invest in infrastructure, roads, electricity, clean water. Without infrastructure, businesses can't operate efficiently. Without businesses, there are no jobs. Without jobs, people stay poor. Low tax revenue again. The cycle continues. And here's where it gets really counterintuitive. Foreign aid, in the traditional sense, often doesn't break this cycle. It can actually reinforce it. When aid floods a local market with free goods, local producers can't compete. They go out of business. The very businesses that could have created jobs and tax revenue eliminated by well-meaning charity. This isn't an argument against helping. It's an argument for helping smarter. So what breaks the poverty trap? Economists point to 3 things consistently. First, targeted investment in infrastructure. Roads alone can transform a rural economy overnight. Farmers who previously couldn't get goods to market suddenly can. Surplus becomes income. Income becomes savings. Second, access to financial services. Mobile banking in Kenya, through a system called M-Pesa, lifted 2% of Kenyan households out of poverty simply by allowing people to save and transfer money safely for the first time. Third, education that matches local economic needs. Not just literacy, but practical skills that connect directly to available work. The poverty trap reframes everything. Poverty isn't a moral failing. It isn't inevitable. It's a systems problem, which means it has systems solutions. The countries that have escaped it, South Korea, Singapore, Botswana, didn't do it through aid. They did it through infrastructure, institutions, and investment. The blueprint exists. The question is whether the world has the will to apply it. Next week, why everything you've been told about success is probably wrong. The survivorship bias nobody talks about. Subscribe to Obvious Logic so you don't miss it. Because the truth is usually hiding in plain sight. You just need the right lens to see it.